Shamai, Croiso, Marhaba, and warm welcome to the Under-14 Home Nations Tournament. My name is Omar Hagoma, and I'll be calling the action for the boys, England against Ireland. I'm joined by Jacob, the head coach of Wales. How are you doing, Jacob?
Yeah, really good. Really good weekend in terms of development. I was coaching the Wales boys this weekend, and this is the last game for the boys competition. England and Ireland both been very strong throughout the weekend, both undefeated coming into this game. So excited to see what goes on in the court today.
Should be a great game. Just moments away from tip-off now. Such a nice atmosphere inside the arena today, just like yesterday.
Yeah, the support's been unbelievable from all four countries. I know a lot of parents, but also a lot of coaches have made a journey across to come watch their players play on the big stage.
Wouldn't be possible without them. Here we go. England get the first possession. Nice ball movement early on, and the shot from downtown. Doesn't find the target. Ireland now on the counter-attack. Nice ball inside. Very unfortunate.
The size of this England team is just impressive. They'd be big for a men's team, let alone an under-14s national team.
The size disparity between them and the Welsh boys was crazy yesterday. Yeah, just giants among boys, essentially.
Yeah, absolutely. We just try to mitigate it as much as possible. Try to close that gap with a bit of toughness, a bit of hustle. That's all you can do, really.
Yeah. Ellis now to inbound for England.
Ellis has been super impressive throughout the weekend for me. He played up in the under-14s competition last season, and he's improved a lot and obviously got even bigger than he already was.
Yeah. Nice offensive rebound. Shot from downtown. Almost found the back of the net.
I think that was Campbell there, pushing in the back of the rebound.
Abu Bakr now. Nice drive, kicks it out. Very nice movement from Ireland, get blocked though.
There's Ellis again. Rose has also been very impressive this weekend, drawing the contact, dropping it off.
Very nice pass, and the finish. A very hot start for England so far.
Ireland haven't had any bad looks, to be honest. They're getting inside the paint, kicking it out. It's just the length by England makes those shots that bit harder, and then they're coming right back at you, as we just saw.
Some really nice display of skills.
Yeah, looking to go one-on-one against England, is, especially, like I say, with that length, that size, the bodies is in your way. You have to go probably what into the coach is looking for.
Ellis now. Almost got the three to go.
Even when England miss a shot, they usually come away with a tip or an offensive rebound.
That's where the size advantage comes into play.
Absolutely.
Pulos now to inbound for Ireland. Nice ball movement, Pulos. The finish is lacking slightly.
Yeah, even when they have an advantage, the size and the length still makes a tough shot for them.
Great ball movement from England. Ireland come up with it though. Looking to push. And a foul call.
Yeah, that one's on Rose. Unlucky, just lost a handle down the other end.
Solomon Abu Bakr on the line now. Looking to put points on the board for Ireland.
There's a shot there of the England coaching staff, and I know their boys really well, and I think they're very, very talented coaches and obviously a talented group.
Abu Bakr gets it to go. England now looking to respond. Inside, tough finish.
Yeah, tough to guard that.
Campbell is such a great presence inside the keys, isn't he?
Absolutely. It's not a one-on-one task there. You've got to have multiple defenders. Again, tough. Not the best look by Ireland. Off the dribble, pull up. England try their own one.
Good drive.
Again, offensive rebounds for the England team.
Very nice from Cafoni to draw the contact and get to the foul line.
Yeah, again, another impressive England player. Be able to do it from inside and outside.
Doesn't get the shooter's role on the first one. And the second hits the front rim, but there he is again, Campbell.
Yeah, and letting them know about it as well. You can hear the instructions from the sideline. Box out, box out.
The mid-range jumper is not good for number 15.
I think Ireland is slightly rushing their offenses. They just want to get them not making England defendable for more than 10 seconds at a time. They have 24 seconds.
Slightly rushing their offense, right?
Yeah, and a lot of their shots tend to be off the dribble, like the last photo, a couple jump shots. It's low percentage shots really off the dribble.
Timeout now. Ireland looking to rethink their strategy, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm sure this is exactly what the coaches are prepared for. They must be prepared for the size and for England to have an advantage on the boards. It's just what can you do about it? Are you going to double box out, particularly Campbell and Blake Ellis? But then that might leave the shooters open.
It's a case of picking your poison, isn't it? Basketball sometimes.
Yeah, and it's just credit to the England team. They have such big strengths in that inside advantage, especially with the height. So then what's the next thing? Can you take away their primary option? I'm sure that's what coach is speaking about now.
A lot of support for both teams here today.
Yeah, absolutely. Being over in the sports hall yesterday for a couple of the games, the noise in there in the enclosed environment was just incredible. We had a really close game with Ireland and the Scots on the boys' side.
An amazing game to watch.
Absolutely, and I'm sure Ireland are still feeling the come down after that win. But not the easiest challenge to come into England on the last day after you just played 2 games. Especially one so draining when it's close towards the end.
Yeah, fatigue must be setting in. 2 long days, but they must be up for the challenge.
Yeah, this is the same for England. Two games in, 3rd game of the weekend. Can you make them guard, perhaps for longer periods when Ireland have the ball? Is what I'll be looking for.
Hogan now on the line for England. The shot is in and out. second. Lacking power. Near inbounds for Ireland.
Alex Hall checking into the game. Ooh, the shot clock hasn't started. Referees taking care of the issue. And Matthew Powell coming into the game for England.
There we go. Near inbounds again. Takes two.
We'll try again.
Nice handoff from Abu Bakr. Bree now. Good ball movement and a long range shot.
Yeah.
Almost got it to go.
Slightly better from the Ireland team. You know, you're touching both sides of the floor before the shot goes up, making them defend multiple actions, handoffs into ball screens. Not much penetration though.
Good drive inside and the finish.
There goes Rose again. Like I said, very impressive weekend from him. The speed is just so impressive.
A very explosive player, Rose.
Yeah, and he'd be this. His speed would be an advantage at any level already for him. So it's a very exciting prospect to watch. Here's Hall.
Rose once again. Looking to go inside with the spin. Just blows the layup at the end. Hall now with the chance. Good finish. The arena shaking after that finish.
Yeah, that's a fantastic Irish support there. This crafty player. England keep the ball. Irish coaches do not think so.
Subs coming in for England now.
Oh, the replay's very close. Tough one to call. If you're Irish, you think it's island ball.
Ireland now with the fast break. What a finish!
Tough move there.
They are really coming into their own in this game right now.
Yeah, and I think it's just getting that first one to drop in, and then they've got the lid off the rim, so to speak.
A fantastic finish. Look at that.
Left hand, nice.
Abu Bakr couldn't complete the and one, but got his own rebound. Nice pass. Very unlucky.
Again, better from Ireland though, making up from that height differential with some toughness plays, you know, hustling for the rebound.
Powell almost got it to go. Easy finish inside.
Again, offensive rebound. I think the Irish player did a good job of boxing out there. They just reached over them. Again, do need two to come in and help, especially on the bigger players close to the basket. Another rush shot by Ireland. Off the dribble pull-ups, low percentage shot, especially if they're worth 2 points.
Rose looking to drive, runs into traffic. Very scrappy basketball right now from both teams.
Yeah, and if I was Ireland, like Ireland are up for this, they've ended up with the foul call. This is exactly the kind of game I'd be trying to make it. Make it scrappy, make it a bit nasty, make it a toughness battle.
Seems to be working for them so far.
Rose is just down on the floor. Don't worry. Team fouls, I believe.
Didn't take very long, did it?
No, still got plenty of time, 3 minutes left. There's Josh Chubb there, England physio, Worcester Wolves alumni. Yeah, for Ireland, you got to be taking all the chances you can get, not missing these free throws. If I've had a couple opportunities now. It also just helps setting up your defense for the next play.
Bree gets 1 of 2 from the line.
Here we go. Ireland into the press again.
Nessie Lawani now. Good kick out. And Lawani!
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
All the conversation about the taller players, and he's went and got his own offensive rebound.
Incredible.
And 1 put back. And I think that's the difference, just embodied there. Like they are matching the intensity and toughness currently. Even when England shoot a quick transition 3, let's say, they still end up coming up with second chance points.
And he completes the 3-point play. Out of bounds. Players are still adjusting to playing on this court.
Yeah, it's a special skill that most British basketball players have, is to know which lines are the basketball lines at any court. And Hall just not knowing that time.
It's hard when you have so many lines. .304 to go in the first quarter. England in the lead, 17-6.
Yeah, and if I'm Coach Fareed, I'm really happy with the England team right now. Maybe slightly more structure would be nice, but if you're getting away with it, and it's probably not the right way to say it, but if you're getting away with taking early shots and missing and coming up with offensive rebounds, you probably shouldn't rely on that. But you are of course happy you are getting them.
What do you think Ireland can do to mitigate maybe the second chance points from England?
Yeah, again, just with making it a scrappy game, as we saw that slight period in the middle of that quarter there. Just making it scrappy, make it tough, make it who wants it more. If the loose ball's there, I'm going to be the first one to get on top of it. Make England, make them earn every single inch of the court to progress the ball up. Make them earn every single point. If they're giving up layups, make sure they're through contact. Make them earn them at the line with free throws, for example. Just make it not a nice team to play against.
Anderson now to inbound for England. Finds Nessie Lawani. Good ball inside. Anderson. Good steal from Ireland on the counter-attack now. And a tough finish. Oh, in and out.
Again, more positive play by Ireland. It starts with the defense. The defense creating the offensive opportunities there.
Nessie Lawani, good speed inside. Couldn't get the scoop to go. Paul now. Fouled on the shot.
A foul called. And that's exactly what Ireland coaches would be wanting. Straight out of a timeout. 2 stops with steals, 2 fast break layups. Both just rimming out, but obviously got the foul called on this one. And in basketball, we call it a kill. So they'll be looking for 1 more stop in a row, for 3 stops in a row to make a kill. And that's a big momentum shifter. The England girls team behind the bench, supporting their team by asking Ireland to make their free throws. And Hall does this time, but steps over the line. Hall's struggling where the lines are on this court, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's all part of player development, I'm sure.
Dunkhouse inbounds. Anderson now. Another fast player, really explosive. Good pass. And a good kick out. Travel from Powell.
Again, there's 3 stops in a row we spoke about from Ireland. they catch the ball close to the basket twice, and there's just bodies around everywhere, and maybe they get fortunate with the travel call. Then you kind of make your own luck sometimes, especially, like I say, when you make it a scrappy game. Who wants it more?
Nice idea, but execution was lacking from Ireland.
Yeah, interested to see what Ireland have drawn up for this baseline out of bounds. Coach calling head tap. See what this looks like.
Subs come in for England. Hold to inbound for Ireland.
The boys just being told to tuck their shirts in. It's like school on a weekend.
Good pass from Hall. And a block.
All right, so we've seen head tap from that side. Probably option one was to get the inside look. England probably be aware of it now, so see what head tap from the other side looks like. Open three.
That's a much better adjustment, isn't it?
Yeah, credit to the player and the coach there, making the in-game adjustments.
Three again from the side. Abu Bakr now, looking to push. Try to set the screen. The ball gets back to him though. Miscommunication on the pass from Ireland.
Yeah, just slightly stagnant on offense. Not many options for the boys. Still looking for an Ireland player, especially when they're in the half court. The defense is set. Can you go make a play? Not necessarily one-on-one play. Can we go into the coach's actions they're looking for? They can move the ball around the perimeter pretty well. Bearing in mind they've turned the ball over doing that. But can they get inside the key? Can they get paint touches? Can they force the England defense?
Nice mid-range jumper. Very unlucky.
Another offensive rebound though by England, but another travel. There we go, side pick and roll. Touching the second side of the floor.
Good patience build up right now for Ireland.
Yep.
Unlucky with the finish. England now with the chance to score. Foul called on the shot. Dunkelf now on the line for England. The shot rolls out. And the second is good to go. Abu Bakr now.
Yeah, this on-ball pressure defense by England is incredible, and it starts with the guards, but then of course goes all the way through to the bigger players defending the hoop. There we go.
Fakes, goes inside, and finishes.
There we go. First time in the last few possessions that Ireland have got a paint touch really into the heart of the England defense. Comes away with 2 points.
Oh, such a tough finish.
Yeah, in England they get into the hoop most times down the floor, so I think that is the main difference, especially it's a lot easier with bigger players when you're getting offensive rebounds straight off the rim. England keep fouling. 2 shots again, I believe, because they're in the penalty on a rebound. Yep, there we go.
And Ireland really need to capitalize on free throw shots. Easy points.
Can't be leaving these points at the rim. Needs to be converting. Absolutely, chip away at that lead.
Murnane now on the line for Ireland. Nice drop, almost like they heard us. The second just rolls off. Anderson couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, the England guards are very impressive. Obviously, athletically, super quick over the first couple steps. Really hard to stay in front of. And then they're putting early pressure on the rim, as we said, getting into the heart of the Ireland defense.
Lesilawani inside. Almost got it to go.
Yeah. I've been really impressed with him. He's really hard to stay in front of defensively, and he creates a lot of opportunities and advantages for this England team. No, this is an awesome weekend for both these teams. All four teams that are in the competition, to be fair. This is the first time they probably played in front of a big crowd like this with the fancy baskets, stream, cameras. It's all great for their development and their experience.
Such a nice experience for them to learn and grow.
Yeah, absolutely. And if these are on the GB pathway, hopefully they'll be experiencing this more and more as they grow up and develop as players and young men.
We'll be seeing so many faces making an impact on senior teams, hopefully, in the near future.
Yeah, and this are the conversations we've been having about this England team. Obviously, we're so gifted in terms of size. Hopefully, we have, you know, players going out to America, even the NBA in the next 5 to 10 years from the home nations, and I'm sure a few of those bigger bodies will be coming out of England and doing some amazing things. Like we saw Toby the Wow this week get drafted to the Dallas Mavericks from London. Fantastic, and I played against him as a junior player in the EABL. Just an incredible talent, and hopefully these England players will be trying to follow in these footsteps. And it's fantastic again for the Scottish and the Welsh players that maybe not quite there developmentally yet, to challenge themselves against this kind of level of player, against the Irish guys and the English guys. If they play basketball 300 days a year, this weekend, these 2 days are just a test to see where they're at. It's a reality check, and they should be using it as fuel, especially my Wales boys, with bigger defeats but really developmental challenges throughout the weekend. You know, we had a really great quarter against Ireland in the first quarter, and I'd say 3 quarters this morning against the Scotland boys. So it's a great reality check and seeing where we're at. And the first GB teams will be picked at under 16, so they've got 2 years to close that gap.
Plenty of time left. Second quarter action now. Ireland looking to chip away at the lead.
Off the dribble 3. Probably not what coach drew up during the inter-quarter period, but here's Campbell.
Immediately making an impact.
Yeah, and he's very happy with himself, I'm sure. The Ireland defender unhappy with the call, but there was slight contact, pushing the back. Let's look at the replay now. Yes, it's very soft for the foul, but they give the referees the opportunity to call it. They're going to call it, especially when such great referee development going around this weekend as well. I know Gavin Williams, for example, and Dan Cox mentoring the referees. They'll be reviewing the games, and you have to call a foul if there's a foul. It's their job. So, as an Ireland perspective, if you are going to foul, make it a stronger foul, so then you can't convert the and one opportunity. Blake Ellis with the deflection there. His Rose.
Almost lost it. Good recovery.
And these England bodies and length are just absolutely everywhere as Blake Ellis comes through. And again, I'm so impressed with this kid. He was around last year, playing up a year at under 14s, bigger, faster, stronger, better at basketball since last year. There's Campbell blocking it off the backboard.
England really heating up right now. Ellis, good finish inside.
England turning the screw a bit, putting Ireland under the heat. What can they do? Oh, England tip it away again. Here's Rose.
Rose gets fouled. 2 shots to come.
He's disappointed with himself he didn't make the layup.
We saw him make a really difficult finish earlier, so he was hoping for the same result this time. Rose now with a chance to get the points the old-fashioned way. As subs come in for Ireland. Offensively, what do you think Ireland can do to deal with the threat of Ellis and Campbell on defense?
They're a handful. They are a big handful. You have to obviously try as best as you can to match them physically, make them uncomfortable, not make them earn literally everything they can get, and then maybe even target them. They're bigger bodies, maybe slightly slower laterally, quick. So maybe can you go at them on the offensive? Right? Put them in pick and roll situations. If you've got a slightly faster player, can you make them guard them? And maybe if they pick up a couple fouls, they have to sit down. Then you're looking at some of the bench England players that might not be as smooth, as gifted, but with the same size. Easier said than done, of course.
Absolutely.
And I don't mind that foul by England. They're setting the tone defensively to start this second quarter. It's also stopping the transition opportunity for Ireland. I think we were in the penalty for England. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter, and then it might be a similar story the second quarter. Look at there's constant on-ball physicality, pressure.
They are showing they're not afraid to foul.
We have a foul called on Campbell. It's tough. It's tough. I think he's in legal guarding position the whole way there.
Yeah.
Maybe a blocking foul, I think it was a call. Here we go. Ireland blob from the baseline towards the corner.
We'll see what they can do.
Looking for a release pass and a 5-second violation. Oh, only half a second longer would have had the open layup.
Very unfortunate.
We have a slight break in the game for the table officials to iron out any creases. Gives Ireland an opportunity to set up their full court man press. Just looking at the size of the bodies, like you probably can match Campbell almost down the far side of the floor, but inbounding Blake Ellis has got a size mismatch for sure, and then the guards match up pretty decently. And we're ready to go from the table. Big thumbs up.
Ellis to inbound.
Oh, thumbs up. Wasn't as quite as ready as we thought we would be. Now another thumbs up, ready to go.
Take 2 once again.
Good deflection, and this Ireland ball, fantastic, and they're happy about that.
Really nice to see the intensity from Ireland.
Yeah, give the assist to the table for letting them set up their press how they wanted to. There we go, Ireland looking for the corner 3 again. Oh, slip to the basket.
Oh my goodness, the reverse almost got it to go.
Blocked by Ellis.
Fast break now. Incredible.
And we're seeing more and more on ball pressure from England. Ireland's ball handlers are struggling to bring the ball over the halfway line.
We see Abu Bakr checking back into the game. He was one of the main ball handlers in the last quarter, so hopefully that will inject some energy into Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland have probably got 4 ball handlers on the floor now. And look, and maybe that's on purpose, because look, now Campbell's having to guard on the perimeter, as we were saying a minute ago.
Yeah.
But travel's called.
Ellis to Ogan. Ogan looking to go inside. Gets it to go.
That's a great move from Ogan. High pickup makes it really tough for defenders to get touches on the ball. Again, Campbell having to guard on the perimeter, does a good job staying in front.
Good spin from Neary and a tough finish.
Yeah, he sniffs out the basket there. Done a really good job. Here's Blake Ellis the other way. Blocks away.
Nice transition.
Here
from
come Ireland. Nice couple in a row now.
Pulos benefiting from 2 points. And that's exactly what they need to make this game a fast-paced game, scrappy.
Yep.
Get the points.
Absolutely. And as we mentioned earlier, another stop, one more stop for a kill, 3 stops in a row, causing those momentum shifts. Need the rebound and an offensive foul call. There's that 3 stops in a row for Ireland. A bit of momentum now. If they get a score here, that'd be 3 stops and 3 scores. That's a big momentum shift. I think the foul was just under the basket on the rebound. Is it on Campbell?
Yeah, Campbell.
Campbell's has to sit down. So again, having to guard on the perimeter, get a couple fouls. I know that wasn't on the defensive side. He was going for a rebound, but now he has to sit down. You have to play against one of England's bench players, who are still going to be incredibly talented and huge. But if you have to, like we said, pick up poison for this England team, oh, here comes Rose.
Good steal from Rose. And the finish is superb. Abu Bakr now. Once again, Rose. Good hands from him, but may have tweaked his knee.
Finger or thumb, I think, maybe, or wrist. Whatever it is, he doesn't seem to be the most comfortable. Here comes Josh Chubb again, England's finest physio. Jammed a thumb, I think.
Yeah.
Impromptu opportunity for coaches to have a word while the Ireland coaches are. England allowing players to have a player discussion as Rose claps off. Hopefully that's not the last we see of him this weekend. Doesn't seem to be too comfortable at the moment.
We wish him a very speedy recovery.
Interesting to see what England come up with now. We hear the call is post George. I believe
Ellis to Ogan.
George Peoples inside. They get the ball to him. Nice screen away action on the perimeter.
Ogan looking to go inside, and he does with the spin.
Tough finish,
Oh.
unlucky.
And a 3. What a response from Ellis.
Yeah.
He can do it at every inch of the floor.
Yeah, all 3 levels, inside, outside, and in the mid-range. I'm sure he can. Both ends of the floor as well. As a timeout called, I believe, for Ireland.
Both teams trading momentum at this point.
Yeah, and basketball's a game of runs, as we know. So Ireland obviously will be wanting to draw up something, hopefully to either stop it, whatever England are doing, or create something of their own. And England probably looking to exploit that height advantage when they're looking for the low post catch the last time down the floor. That just draws a lot of attention, especially when you have 2 bigs on the floor and the other team only have 1 big, in inverted commas, to guard them. It creates offensive advantages.
Mismatches.
Yeah, absolutely.
.26 to go until we get to halftime.
Yeah.
England 33, Ireland 13.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing what comes out of this timeout. Both coaches straight onto the clipboards. As I mentioned before, but all the England staff, even the team managers in inverted commas, are incredible high-level coaches, and I'm sure they'll have the players developing lots throughout this weekend, and this will be the strongest version of England currently, and they'll get even better in the second half. Constantly progressing.
That's exactly why we need tournaments like this. It's a chance for every nation to develop and progress.
Yeah, and as I said earlier, and I said to my Wales boys, it's just a reality check. It's like a test. It's just to see where you're at. This one time a year we get together to compete against the best and see, are we close? Are we way off it? Are we somewhere in between? Or are we actually right there? And I'm sure Ireland will be wanting to think we're pretty much there. So we'll see what we can do to close out this first half.
Good drive from Abu Bakr inside. Got fouled before he got the shot off, I think. Yeah, foul on the floor. Pullo's now to inbound. Bree looking to go himself, and he does.
It's a tough finish.
Ogan, another fast player, gets it inside. And Ellis.
Just as coach redraw up, I'm sure. Low post catch for Ellis, and just can't get it to go. Rims out. England get a straight pack though. Ellis.
Once again a miss from him, but a good cleanup drop. Number 15, Kifoni. England come up with it. Ogan. Almost got it to go off the window.
Yeah, these box out situations, Ireland have got to be hitting bodies. They've got to be moving people out of the way, shifting them. If you're trying to get into a jumping contest with these bigger players, it's not usually going to end well.
A chance for Ellis to reset. He missed a few inside, so.
Yeah, I'm sure he's unbothered by the misses. There we go. Has the ability to reset and knock down 2 free throws.
Long range effort, good to go for Ireland. What a tough finish.
Wow, off balance. Ireland coach is asking for a travel there, maybe.
Good block.
Blocked away by England, yeah. But I love the intent to get a paint touch, attacking the brim.
Stops coming in for England.
Catch and shoot free for Ireland. Hits the back rim. Offensive rebound for Ireland, which has been quite rare in this game so far. Reload free, doesn't go.
Ellis now looking to attack. Good kick out pass. Nasilawani. Incredible vision from him. Oh, they almost got the 3 to go. And Lawani, he's been making them.
Yeah, that's a really tough finish. It obviously helps when England come up with another second chance opportunity. You're usually going to win games if you get 2 shots every time the other team gets 1. However, Ireland make a couple threes in the last few minutes.
I believe that was Anderson actually for England who scored.
Off the drill 3 from England goes again. It's turning into a shootout in Cardiff.
Fireworks inside the Archers Arena from both teams. Abu Bakr with the floater, in and out.
That's a lot more positive from Ireland now. England have to respect their shooters because they made a few now. Offensive rebound opportunities for Ireland. And Ireland again keep the ball. England, even with the size, can't get the rebound this time down the floor after a couple opportunities. Ireland looking for that 3-point corner catch.
Abu Bakr finds Bree. Bree.
Off the dribble 3, eh?
Got to go off the glass.
Yeah, I'm sure he meant it. And sometimes, like, in that situation, you make your own luck. You fight for a rebound, you get 3 attempts on that time down the floor, and the travel called.
Ireland not going down without a fight.
Absolutely, and that's what we were saying about them, how to make it a close game, how to make it competitive, and that's exactly what they're doing. Making it scrappy, getting offensive rebounds, and then making the last few shots as well now.
Dunkel inbounds for England. Anderson, good move. Finish is lacking.
Yeah, that's what we were challenging Ireland to do, was to make it uncomfortable for this English team, and they're not having it easy right now.
Nice dump off inside. And a good way to draw contact. Tommy now on the free throw line. So much support for England. They are really loud and proud. Powell now looking to attack inside.
There you go. That Ireland defense is definitely improving. Some inside knowledge, I don't know how much time the England team have had together, so it's interesting to see, for example, what they do based on out of bounds here. They've obviously had enough time to put in a baseline out of bounds set because it's got them an open look. Offensive rebound here.
Would have been and one. But nonetheless, Ellis on the line to shoot 2. First one rims out. And Ellis gets one of two. Bree now going up against Anderson. Great speed from him. Nice kick out pass.
Nice.
And the finish inside.
Yeah, that's great from Ireland. The pressure early on the rim comes up with a high percentage look under the basket. And what? Up an England ball based on out of bounds. Foul call, sorry. And I believe they're in team fouls, so it will be England going to the line.
Ellis checks out. And Edwards checks in for England. Nessie Lawani now on the line for England. High arcing shot. Nothing but net. Copy paste.
Yeah, the skill level of these England guards especially is really impressive to see. Foul called again. Both teams are now in team fouls, so Ireland will be going to the free throw line.
Brunton on the line for Ireland. Hits the front rim. I think some fouls from England may be frustration fouls.
Yeah, they're not having it easy. They're not having it their way all the time. Obviously, they are up on the scoreboard, but they've had to earn it. Perhaps a lot more than they used to this weekend.
Absolutely. Brunton makes one of two.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Yeah, it probably is a foul, unfortunately.
Foul on Nessie Lawani.
Not happy about it either. Yeah, just drops the shoulder in there slightly. I think it also just sets the tone again, but you have to be a bit smarter when you are in the team fouls. This guy going to be sending the boys to the line. So going to make a couple of substitutions.
Hogan and Rose checking back into the game. And Tommy on the charity stripe now for Ireland.
Yeah, the level doesn't get any easier with these England guards coming in. I think whoever they have on the floor out there at the guard position, it's very strong, very talented, very fast, very explosive.
All very capable players. Tommy swishes two from the line.
Ireland slowly trying to chip away at that lead. You're going to need another stop here.
The gap is definitely narrowing for Ireland right now.
There we go, Ireland bodies are on the floor.
Rose gets it back, spins. Good find. Edwards couldn't get it to go.
It's a great stop from Ireland there. See what we can do when they got the ball. Oh.
Good recovery.
Slightly rushed shot again, and we have a foul called. It's going to be two shots, whichever way it is. On an England player, I didn't see quite who that one was.
Tommy once again on the line. And we mentioned earlier that they need to make the free throws count. Seems like they are.
Yeah, Ireland did a good job of getting to the line. No, they started making some. I'm sure they wish they had the ones back that they missed from earlier. good to see Rose back in after a slight injury. Hand taped up now. We're down to a 16-point game. Rose's speed just blows past the Ireland defenders.
Hogan, good pass inside, and the finish.
Will Edwards there.
Nice vision from Hogan to find Edwards inside. Foul against Hogan. Brunton is now on the line.
Yeah, and there's definitely a lot more positive play, especially from the start from Ireland, looking for paint touches, getting into the heart of the England defence. And they're making their own luck sometimes, especially with these foul calls. Yeah, he's got to convert these free throws out. They're going to want that one back as well.
The second one is good to go. Hogan now looking to drive inside, and he does.
Makes it look easy, doesn't he? Makes it look like the Ireland defenders are just cones to the drill past.
Brunton looking to do the same. He glides and shoots.
And a foul's called. Again, coach is happy with the intent, clapping his player, but sending the England players to the line, especially Hogan.
Very nice floater from Brunton.
There's a blocking foul. It's interesting to see, especially as we go later into this game, all these fouls will start adding up, especially personal fouls. People have to be careful. If you're Ireland, you don't want to have to be careful, especially playing against England. You want to be as tough, as physical as you can.
Hogan converts one of two. Nice pass inside. Oh, finish. Just lacking slightly.
And Rose don't quite know the time left on the clock, and we have half-time.
Couldn't get it to go before the buzzer. And at half-time, England maintain the lead, 52 to 34 for Ireland.
I think we've seen the best of both teams, and not the best of the both teams as well. I think we've had really good moments, and especially at Campbell, definitely a bright spark for England.
A great quarter offensively from Ireland.
Absolutely.
25 points compared to only 9 in the first one.
Yeah, well, high scoring from both teams in that second quarter. I'm sure all the free throws had to play a part in that. There's that defensive stop by Ireland. I think there's lots of the coaches from both teams can be speaking about positives and negatives. They've seen what really works, especially for England, going inside, getting offensive rebounds, using their height as an advantage, and then for Ireland, you can turn the game into a hustling contest, make it scrappy, make it hard to play against England. And then they could have a ball game in their hands, especially if they made their free throws.
Absolutely. Especially if they find success behind the arc.
I actually really like the England bench right now. All four coaches, Jamie, Michael, Brett, they're all discussing, and then the players have a player-led discussion during this halftime break. And I think that's really important, giving them a voice and a choice during games to identify what's going wrong. There's no point coaches coming in and telling them 10 things if they already know all those 10 things. The coach's job is there to find the little gaps that they're not quite seeing.
And it's mind-blowing to think that the players haven't even hit their peak yet.
No, they're very early in their basketball journeys, and like I said earlier, there'll only be a very small handful of players that you know, have experienced this kind of competition before last year, so this is the first taste of it with the big crowd there, with massive support. So
definitely this tournament would not be happening without our amazing sponsors. A huge shout out to them: Sport Wales, Nike Kitting, Dynamic, Combine Academy, Networld Sports and Forza. Thank you so much for facilitating this incredible tournament. And if you have ever wondered if you are eligible to play for Wales, this is your chance to find out. Scan the QR code on the screen to find out if you have the chance to represent Wales and join tournaments like this.
Yeah, I definitely encourage everyone at home to scan that QR code. We're very interested in having as many players in the selection pool as possible.
So much support from families and parents as well, so huge thank you to them for taking their kids to tournaments like this and to training sessions. Obviously takes a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, and it's a chance to join that family, to scan that QR code, being able to being eligible to play for Wales, see if you can make the team, the selection pool. That'd be fantastic for us, from everyone at Basketball Wales. We'd love to have you.
It's an amazing community and you do not want to miss it. Come be part of it. Jacob and I will take a quick break right now and we will join you after. Thank you so much.
Welcome back to the Archers Arena in Cardiff for the second half of England-Ireland, the final game of the boys competition at the Under-14 Four Nations 2026. Here's Campbell, low post catch, Rose, finishes. Not how Ireland would have wanted to start this second half, looking to chip away at the lead. Ireland try to hit back with three of their own. Nothing but air. Not too bad though, touching both sides of the floor on their offense. England attacks the basket, nobody home for Ireland. Easy in 2 points again, and the lead is up. Ireland at the heart of the England defense, swatted away by Blake Ellis. Ireland ball, baseline out of bounds.
Bree now on the ball. Couldn't get it to go.
Campbell comes away for it. 2-on-2 on the fast break. England decide to slow it down. Baseline drive.
Campbell has it now. Good kick out pass. Nice fake and a drive inside. 2 shots for Ellis to come.
This is a big problem for the Ireland defense. Be able to do it inside and outside. Obviously with such size and be able to move. Really tough to guard. Obviously as a one-on-one player you have to kind of have a team concept. Multiple players being aware of him at all times. And they're not giving it to him easy. He's been to the line probably 3 or 4 times already.
He's having to fight for it.
Yeah, and I'm sure that'll be one of the many things that Ireland coaches would have been saying to the boys at the halftime break. Campbell inside. And that's really what can't happen. Obviously, they do have big size, but to give up an offensive rebound on a free throw, and then it ends up 2 more points for England.
Willows now. Good kick out pass. Tommy doesn't get the shot to go.
Rose with a head of steam inside. And I believe that's an 8-0 run to start this second half in just under 2 minutes. Fantastic from the England boys. I'm sure their coaches would be pleased.
They really came out with a point to prove in the second half.
Back to the drawing board for the Ireland coaches to see what they can do about it. I think, again, this is the story of the game. Offensive rebounds, points easy at the basket, free throws. England will keep the scoreboard ticking over their side. It's going to be a high-scoring game from their point of view, as it has been all weekend.
We saw 100+ points from multiple teams yesterday, so let's see if it continues today.
Yeah, England, probably a 20-second timeout there. More of the same. That's all the coaches would be saying. And they're straight back out onto the floor. Don't let this timeout disrupt this momentum for them. Keep that scoreboard ticking over. I don't think Ireland managed to get the basket, the points going yet this half. 8-0 start, I believe.
Ireland have possession now. Pullouts to inbound. Finds Bree.
I was really impressed with Bree yesterday in the Ireland-Scotland game, especially down towards the end of the game against Scotland. Managed the game really well for his team. Another turnover for Ireland. As we were saying earlier about the quick shots, you know, at least a shot is better than a turnover. But I suppose a dead ball turnover, the ball goes out of bounds, doesn't get the transition opportunity. So dead ball turnover is again better than a live ball turnover. Ellis steps out of bounds.
Once again, the line's being a nuisance to both teams.
Yeah, and maybe it's just a couple of these players come from very big fancy clubs that they've only got basketball lines.
Travel.
Yeah, a couple of turnovers back-to-back now in this game. Seems like that's an opportunity, especially for Ireland. Maybe can they make this the counter-punch to start the second half. I have to start with a stop right now, though.
Ogan now for England. Finds Rose. Campbell inside. Using his size. Couldn't get it to go this time.
Yeah, that's a good job from the Ireland defender. Obviously, size mismatch, but does a good job with Campbell, but Ireland throw the ball away, and here come England again.
Good interception from Ogan, and he almost got 2 points as a reward.
Yeah, especially when the rebounds are hard to come by. We have to look after the ball that much more.
Ogan now on the line. Still has a chance to get 2 points. First one hits the front rim.
Ireland still looking for their first points this second half. Again, just showing the strength of this England team. And if you're looking for GB players in the future, 2 years' time, maybe even next year to play a year up, these are the kind of boys you'll be looking at.
Look no further than England, absolutely. The deep three doesn't go for Ireland.
Yes, it's a quick shot, it's rushed, but Ireland come away with a deflection and steal. Again, a shot is better than no shot.
Abu Bakr now looking to go inside. Eye of the glass.
That lid is just on the rim at the moment. They can't quite crack it. Rose with the and 1.
Good finish from Rose. Ireland still trying to find a way to deal with his speed at the moment.
Yeah, there's been a few comments this weekend about this England team. Obviously, they're very, very big, and they'd be big for a men's team. And I'm sure Rose's skill level and speed would be competitive at the men's level as well, I'm sure. So, no mean feat for an under-14 national team player to guard.
Good steal from England. Here they come. Rose.
And travel called there.
Oh. We see the Irish coach telling his players to calm down.
Calm down, definitely take care of the ball a little bit better, because England aren't scoring every time down the floor. So if you can make use of the ball, like hopefully we'll see here, foul, there we go.
Good drive.
Probably the most productive offense we've seen in the first 3.5 minutes of this second half. 3 fouls on Blake Ellis. Substitution coming, he probably will be taking a break, yep. Not quite. He thought he was subbing out as well.
Nesilawani checks out and Dunkelf checks in.
Perhaps England looking to go with a bit more size. As we said earlier, Ireland have only ever probably got 1 or 2 players that can guard a bigger player. England have decided to go with 3 taller players on the floor at this time, give them a different look. But it can also go to their disadvantage, you know, having a taller player that tends to be slightly slower laterally, having to guard a smaller player on the other side of the floor. And the shot clock doesn't quite start on time again. Referees want to make sure we're all okay.
England still maintain possession. Ogan has it.
Campbell, again, low post position. Side pick and roll between Rose and Ellis.
Good screen, and Rose drives.
Goes up with a tough shot, but here's Campbell going through the back of the Ireland player. Coaches are looking for a foul, not going to get one. And a technical foul called on the Ireland coach. Unhappy with the no call there. And that's just all credit to Campbell being aggressive. We have to understand basketball's not an equal opportunity game. If you've got these God-given gifts, especially at such a young age, you have to make best use of them. Coach is really not happy from Ireland about probably the foul and the technical foul that resulted. You have to be careful, can't pick up another one.
Referee's decision is final, as always. Ellis converts.
Yeah, and this is, again, a great opportunity for the referees to develop this tournament, and I'm sure they'll review what happened there. We couldn't quite hear from our side. As Bree gets to the basket, and gets 2 to go. Finally, the lid is off the rim for Ireland. An offensive foul.
Bree's doing it at both ends of the floor.
Absolutely, that's a fantastic play.
Scores and then puts his body on the line.
Yeah, Rose unhappy with the call. Here comes Bree versus Rose. This is a great guard matchup to be watching. If you can look at the game as 5 one-on-one battles across the court, and it's a great one to watch. 2 very talented players. As Ireland get inside low, foul is called again.
Much better offensively from Ireland.
Yep, the last minute or so, for sure.
Good fake, gets the foul.
Yeah, and this is that little bit of patience to get 2 feet inside the key. Try them with the up fake. 2 big guys jump in, looking to block the shots, and then they're up in the air. You can create contact and draw fouls.
Curran now with the chance to score. Beautiful shot.
George Peoples checking into the game for the first time in this second half. I've just had a talk during the halftime break. I've heard he's only 13 years old at 6'10" or so.
Absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah, definitely one to watch. Again, in this, as Ireland get an offensive rebound, I'm sure that will infuriate the England coaches, especially, like we said, with all the size on the floor.
Hogan now. Finds people. Good drive inside.
Here he is.
People. Oh, almost. Now Ireland. There he is, Bree. Oh, almost got it to go.
And a foul is called. A lot more positive play from Bree for sure. He's leading the Ireland charge. Didn't quite see a foul there, to be honest. But again, referees' angles might look like a massive foul compared to the angles we have.
Unsuccessful trip to the line for Bree this time.
So I'd line out of bounds with Ireland. I know they've obviously had a lot of time together as a group. Let's see what they can do.
5:04 to go in the third quarter. England 68, Ireland 40.
Just about get it in.
Nice pass. Abu Bakr. Too much power on the shot. Fantastic speed. And there he is inside.
That's just a fantastic play by the England guard there. And credit to Campbell for running the floor. You got to replay the big man with the ball, especially when they put that effort in to get ahead rim running.
He put himself in the right spot. Abu Bakr now. Finds Bree. Bree from 3. Gets it to go.
Yeah, it's a big shot. It's a tough one, especially with a hand in the face off the dribble. Not the highest percentage, but talented players can make those shots. And like Bree continues for the Ireland comeback. Campbell, low post catch. Kicks back out.
Peoples tried to get it, but good defensive rebound for Ireland.
Ireland come away with the ball. Transition opportunity.
Curran almost got it to go. Not quite. Hogan now. Sees the lane. Good kick out. And Peoples benefiting from 2 points. Bree not giving up.
I don't know who the captain is for this Ireland team, but I'd be putting my money on Bree, just leading by example, showing the boys how to play, being aggressive, not being disheartened by a few setbacks. Campbell takes a break.
Cafoni checks back in. Abu Bakr now going up against Hogan. Brunton.
Good patience by Ireland. Catch and shoot free from the wing. And a foul is called. And it goes England foul. Unhappy about the decision. And I believe they're in team fouls again with 3.5 minutes left still to play. Nezi Luani subs out.
2 shots to come for Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr makes sure the scoreboard ticks away for Ireland. Travel.
Travel called, here we go.
Subs come in for Ireland. And we're good to go. Good drive from Abu Bakr.
And an offensive foul.
Look at the shock on his face. Unbelievable.
Ireland do not believe this call. Have to be careful with the coach already having a technical foul. Here's the replay coming. Let's have a look. An offensive foul is called.
Yeah, I think it may have been offensive.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other, is my opinion. Can go either way.
Anderson loses it.
The luck of the Irish is taking a day off today by the sounds of it.
It is.
Oh, beautiful play, beautiful pass and cut there, move from Ireland. And a timeout call by England. Ireland are up.
So much passion from the Irish squad.
Yeah, and right now, if I'm the Ireland coach, I'll be speaking about controlling the controllables. You cannot actually influence the referees. They're going to be calling whatever they see fit. They're not going to be biased. So can you control guarding XYZ player? Can you control guarding the rebounds? Can you run as high as you can on the offensive side? Any energy towards the referees or anything like that is just wasted energy. And they're doing really well.
It's all about sticking to basics and doing the fundamentals right.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good timeout call by Anfried here for England. Just taking a little bit of pressure, trying to stop that run.
Nice to see Pets enjoying this game as well. What a finish from Campbell. He has such a bright future.
Yeah, and a credit to all of these players involved in this game. They're putting themselves in the best position possible at their age. Here we go, England to inbound.
Hogan to Anderson. Anderson loses it. Good recovery. Anderson slowing the pace down.
See what Coach Humphrey's drawn up in the timeout break.
Good steal from Ireland.
I'm sure that was not the plan.
What a finish. And Hall, he's having a game right now.
England just need to settle. They need to take care of the ball a little bit better.
Abu Bakr.
Here we go, Ireland's turn to set up their offense.
Bree to Abu Bakr. 3-point range. Bit short. Hogan now. Good pass inside.
Inside-outside game from England, especially with the taller players drawing a lot of attention on the defensive side of the ball. And we have an Ireland ball. England being in team fouls, or both teams in team fouls, let's say. Still with plenty of time left this quarter.
Etri on the line for Ireland right now. We mentioned luck earlier, but it seems like they are creating their own luck right now.
Absolutely, that's how the game goes. All you can control, like I say, controlling the controllables is playing your socks off, and that's what Ireland will be doing. That's why they're enjoying a little bit of a spurt here.
Etri makes one of two.
And a lane violation goes the way of England. And it's a game of runs. Like, I believe it's about 20 points at half-time. England come out very strong, I believe, scored the first 10 points of the second half, and now it's Ireland's turn. Here they come again.
Good pass inside, and the finish.
Back to a 20-point game.
This arena is rocking right now for Ireland. England to respond.
And this run Ireland are enjoying now is starting on the defensive side of the ball. England are getting nothing easy, forcing tough shots.
Forcing outside shots.
Yeah, absolutely. The Archers Arena is rocking with Irish noise.
The energy is absolutely incredible inside the arena right now. Abu Bakr, high off the glass, unlucky this time.
Rose checks back into the game.
Rose, inside, gets it to go.
And that's what I'm sure Coach Reid would want from him.
Back and forth action now. Bree, inside, gets the scoop to go.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Hogan.
Ooh, and a collision under the basket after the whistle. I believe England will be going to the line for 2 shots.
Too much contact inside the key.
Yeah, Ireland again not happy with the call.
Neary checks in for Ireland. He brings size to this team, so let's see what he can do. Second is good to go for Ogun. Bree now. Finds Abu Bakr, back to Bree. Good passing from Ireland.
Yeah. Ireland settle, I think, for a three-point shot there. And there's a foul on the rebound. I believe Ireland will be going to the line for 2 shots again. I think they're just settling. They haven't really tried to run any actions. They are just trying to play one-on-one.
Neary now on the line. First one rims out.
The coach is frustrated at that one, as you can see.
And the second in and out. Rose pushing the pace as always. Kicks it out. And the three-pointer doesn't find the target. Abu Bakr looking to go inside. What a finish, but slightly lacking.
Last possession of the quarter here. England pull it out.
15 seconds to go.
Smart game-aware play by England here. Oh, maybe not. Spoke too early. Rush shot with still time on the clock. And a jump ball will be in the way of Ireland. I believe there's 7 seconds left.
7.6.
Ill-advised shot there by England, as I was just saying how smart they were being for taking the last shot. And a timeout here for Ireland.
Very smart timeout.
As you can see, the England coaches getting together with the whiteboard. Are they going to go zone perhaps for one possession, just to mess up whatever the Ireland coach is drawing up? And again, on the Ireland side, what do you draw up? The ball will be in the backcourt with 7 seconds left. The basket is quite far away, but you could still get a decent shot. Probably time for dribbling up the court, hopefully with a pass will give you a bit more time, but with the length of this England team, a pass is always not guaranteed to get through. And this is a fantastic opportunity for the coaches to really put their stamp on this game.
Interesting to see England come out of the timeout first. Ready to go.
Yeah, it's also interesting to see if they have well, both teams don't have any fouls to give. Would they have used that? As Bree gets it in the backcourt.
Time's ticking now. Bree has it. Bree to Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr inside. Almost got it to go.
And coach is happy with that kind of look, especially with that little time left on the clock.
They did really well to get a shot from inside the paint. So at the end of the third, England 75, Ireland 54.
Yeah, very competitive quarter, that one. And as we thought at the start of the quarter, England were going to turn the screw and kind of run away with it. However, Ireland definitely with a counter-punch, fighting right back. And both of these benches right now, both coaches groups are huddling, getting ready for the last 10 minutes. As you see the quarter scores there, only 3 points in it, that third quarter. Competitive, game of runs, as I say.
Insanely competitive. Probably the best quarter we've seen so far.
Yeah, definitely as a neutral, best to see. Ireland coach is not happy with a few calls. I'm sure if they got the calls they would have wanted, they would have won that quarter.
Momentum is definitely going back and forth in this game. Let's see what the final quarter brings.
Yeah, and it's doing this high performance throughout the whole weekend. This is the third game. You know, they've had 2 full games yesterday. Maybe some physical fatigue, but also some mental fatigue at this point, especially from the Ireland team having a close, draining game against Scotland yesterday. takes it out of you a bit. England
does.
perhaps have had a slightly easier ride this weekend with bigger wins. We see Campbell there, he skipped out onto the court from the inter-quarter break. And the England support there in the crowds. Big yawn, probably stayed up late watching the England football team last night. And it'll be England ball from the halfway stripe to get us started for the last 10 minutes of this whole competition for the boys.
Here we go, last quarter. Who wants it more?
Stranger things have happened. This comeback could be on if Ireland especially start off strong, but Campbell, low post catch. They've left him single man coverage. Offensive foul is called. Heads up, smart play there by the Ireland defender. I think it's Neary, Cian Neary.
Probably one of the few players who can match up with Campbell, Neary.
Yeah, and it's a smart, experienced play for someone so young to understand the physicality of Campbell.
Nessie Lawani has it now for England.
Bree pulls the chair. Rose comes up with it.
Top finish.
Gets his own miss. And there's a lid on the rim for England at the start of this fourth quarter. Very interesting, the opening play there. Campbell catching the ball low, but Ireland leaving him in single coverage, and maybe coach has had a word with Neary. He's saying, if he's going to back you down, take that charge.
There we go. Nessie Lawani takes the lid off the basket for England.
Nessie Lawani being very impressive this game.
Second shot. Hits the front rim.
His Hall. Looking for a handoff to Bree.
Bree has been leading the charge so far for Ireland. Hall, long shot. Doesn't find the target.
The speed of Rose is just really hard to stop.
Blink and you miss him.
Slight mistake there by England, frustrated with himself, but...
Bree once again. Almost lost it, but
yeah,
good recovery.
Great defense by Nessie Lawani there.
There he is, Campbell.
Campbell handling the ball on the break. Big contact and a left-hand finish.
Plays with so much energy,
yeah,
Campbell.
Absolutely, and it must be eye-opening for Neary. I'm sure he's the biggest fish in the pond in Ireland. And then
there he is, ball handling once again.
Meet Mr. Campbell for another 2 points. Like we said, the game of runs. England definitely started this first minute and a half slightly stronger. And forces Ireland into a couple of changes. England baseline out of bounds. Looking for the screen for Campbell.
Rose to inbound.
There's Ioane in the corner. Steps out of bounds. Unfortunate. Again. This is a good baseline out of bounds play from England.
Lucy inbounds. Finds Curran. Now Neary. Neary goes inside against Campbell. Couldn't get it to go. Nice pass inside. Oh. The shot just rolls off. Good bounce pass. And the finish. Great defense.
Yeah, Neary again. He's trying to take it right back to Campbell in their one-on-one matchup, but just slips out of the Ireland hands. England ball. Here we go, Coach Reid making 3 changes. George Peoples, Blake Ellis. and Matthew Powell.
And Neary has been really smart during the last plays, just giving the ball to one of the guards to score because he knows there's so much attention on him.
Here is Powell. Poked away by Ireland.
Pillows now. To Neary. Neary. Deep three. Couldn't get it to go.
And that's a great offensive crash there by Ireland. 2 offensive rebounds over Blake Ellis.
And the three once again. Oh, in and out.
And a foul is called here. And it is going to go the way of England. Foul on Ireland. Being slightly too physical on that offensive rebound situation. But hey, I wouldn't mind that as a coach at all. Your physicality, your toughness, your intent to go get that rebound has ended up with you 2 offensive rebounds. Okay, maybe
What a move.
On a foul on the third one.
Lawani. Ireland now pushing the pace.
Lovely dump off pass there. Again, drawing the attention of the England defender. Unselfish play by Ireland.
Out of bounds.
Foul's called there on Ireland Curran.
Ellis now to inbound. Foul once again. Lawani was tied up between 2 Irish players.
Ireland doing a good job matching the physicality, just stepping over the line a couple times recently now. Blake Ellis wide open for 3. Ireland get the rebound with a foot on the line. It will be England ball again.
Very unfortunate for Murnane. Rose to Ellis. Nice passing.
It's a great play there by England.
Lawani. Plenty of space. He's going to make them pay.
You can hear Coach Reed from the sideline. Blake Ellis low post catch. There's a slip come in. And a skip pass to the weak side for that opportunity.
Neary now. Looking to use his size to go inside. The finish is lacking slightly. And Rose like a lightning bolt. He's going to go to the line for his troubles.
Makes the first one, and he deserves it. He's playing positively. He's always looking to be aggressive, putting pressure on the rim early in the offense. And he makes both. Talented player.
So impressive. Lucy now. Sees some daylight. Nice push off, but couldn't get the shot to go off the window.
Here's Rose again. Ellis low post seal. Catches it. 4 Ireland Flames around him, and a 3-second is called.
Much better defense from Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland very happy about that. And you've got to credit the ball pressure, not allowing an easy entry pass, and that just delays, and Ellis is camped in the key, and they're going to call the 3 seconds on him. And I'm sure that's something that Ireland coaches would have been mentioning to the referees to look out for as well, and they finally got one of those as well.
Lucy now, good pass. Abu Bakr inside, gets the floater to go.
Yeah, nice heads-up play, passing cut there from Ireland. Simple, doing the basics well. Here's George Peoples. If I was Ireland, I would have been pressuring the big fella to handle the ball. Now you've got to try to take it off.
Lawani, good pass.
Peoples comes up with it again. Can't quite get it to go.
Nice defensive rebound from Abu Bakr. What a pass, long range. Oh, shot is lacking. Peoples now to inbound.
Powell can't get it to go. Ellis comes up with it.
Good putback. Abu Bakr now. Inside. Oh,
Looking for a foul, doesn't quite get it.
they get the rebound, but unable to finish.
Campbell going back into the game.
Less than 5 minutes to go now in the last quarter. England maintain the lead, 86-60. Nessie Lawani now. Powell, Campbell, inside, gets his own rebound. 3 attempts, gets it to go.
And Ireland are trying to out-jump, you know, Ellis and Campbell inside. It's not going to go well. You might have to put 2 bodies on him to box him out, to shift him out of the way, and then just try to out-jump him. It's not going to work.
3-pointer, doesn't go for Ireland. Seems like they're losing a bit of structure offensively, just looking for Hail Marys now, Ireland.
Yeah, maybe the coach has given them the instruction. We know we need quick baskets to try chip away at this lead. It's not quite going their way currently.
Noonan now to inbound. Finds Lucy. Abu Bakr now. Good handoff. Nice drive, but in so much traffic.
Yeah, the bodies surrounding him. Really hard to find the pass to come out.
Lawani doesn't get it to go. He's on the line now. Trying to add to his personal tally. Unsuccessful from the line, but Campbell.
Offensive rebound, yeah. They can't be giving offensive rebounds up on their free throws. Big push in the back, not called.
Ellis, 2 points. Paul now in the counter-attack.
Oh,
Coast to coast.
It's a really tough finish.
Apologies, that was Lucy, number 1.
Look at the level of physicality has really taken a step up. England still getting their baskets to go though. I'm sure it might be slightly a surprise for Ireland. I know it definitely has been for the Wales boys to...
Lucy, what a finish!
Wow, 3 point and 1. Landing space, definitely a foul. As I was saying, it's slightly a surprise, you know, the length and athleticism that some of these players aren't used to day in, day out. But as we see the replay now, landing space, yeah, absolutely a foul.
Fantastic 3-pointer from the wing for Lucy.
It's a frustrating one to give up from an England's perspective.
Good finish. Igbokwe.
A foul called here.
We have seen so many Irish players step up and take some responsibility to add some points and chip into this lead. Bree now gets blocked, gets his own rebound. Abu Bakr, too long with the three. England lose possession, but they get it back. Size advantage once again, paying dividends for England.
Ireland struggling to get it inbounds. England ball as we enter the last 2 minutes of the game.
Anderson to Edwards. Now Igbokwe, in and out. Inside, doesn't get it to go. Campbell, there is only one result.
Yeah, and especially when you give England free chances every time down the floor with offensive rebounds, you're going to end up scoring one of them.
Good hands from Kafoni to deflect it. England get possession. Kafoni now on the ball. Finds Campbell. Campbell loses it.
And it's going to be Ireland ball. Great defensive deflection there. Because when Campbell catches it with that kind of position, it's almost guaranteed 2 points.
Willows now behind the back. Finds Bree, but England, so much height. Kafoni goes alone, gets 2 points.
Fantastic take there. And England come away with the ball again. Ireland struggling to get in play, blocked.
So much physicality.
A whistle, a travel is called. I didn't quite see a travel in there.
And England have reached 100 points in this game.
Not really surprised with the talent. Obviously, I'm sure that would have been one of Ireland's goals to keep them under 100, but they've made them earn it. You can't ask much more than that.
Kafoni to Anderson. Anderson spins, shoots. Oh, front rim. Ireland now looking to respond. Inside. Oh, what a block. Now Anderson with a fast break. Good layup. Less than a minute to go in this game now. Lucy takes it anyway. Doesn't get it to go. Ireland still have possession.
Bree, front room and out.
Anderson now, he's been killing them on the fast breaks. And England get the ball back. In and out.
England playing right up to the end.
10 seconds. Good block from
Another
England.
deflection. Another steal. We're going to
Campbell dribbles out.
And he decides to show some good sportsmanship and not take the 2 points. England undefeated through the weekend, 3 wins out of 3.
Some really nice respect from Campbell to end the game. Congratulations to England for taking a very dominant win, 104, but Ireland did not make it easy for them. 65 points.
Yeah, as we said, and that's what we were challenging Ireland to make them earn every inch of the court, earn every point, send them to the line, no easy layups. And they definitely haven't had it easy.
Momentum definitely swung in both teams, between both teams. So this game was a joy to watch for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Home Nations Invitational, the top game, I suppose, with the top 2 teams. Couldn't ask for much more.
Next up, we have the game between Ireland and England. The girls take the stage.
Another very interesting game, hopefully. And the quarter scores there, wow, the 4th quarter as well. England's scoring is just so hard to keep up with.
29 points in the last quarter.
Yeah. And we can hear both sets of fans supporting.
Blake Ellis, congratulations on a very awesome win against Ireland. What do you think went well for you during this game?
Because it was more difficult than any other game we've played so far. Not the best from everyone, but we still got enough done. Our transition was a lot better than we thought it was. We've worked well, and it's a good win.
What does it mean to you to represent England in this tournament?
I mean, I've done it before, but this team has been really special. Like, we've all gelled together so quickly, coming from different areas of the country, and it's been amazing.
Amazing, congratulations.
Well
Thank you.
Well done, Blake.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us for England boys against Ireland. We will be back for England girls against Ireland. See you next time. Thank you.